All right, what's going on, everybody? KB Card Stacks here. I've got a ton of mail. I was out of town for the last 3 days, so have been behind on mail. That is everything that we've got. Quite a few packages, so let's get to ripping. This must have been super cheap, like maybe $2 on eBay. I can't imagine I would be buying this to store it. Maybe on ComC, that's something that I would buy to store, but physically to hold this just base refractor, basically, must have been super cheap. This is an interesting one. I discovered sport lots or buy sports cards, one of the two. I mean, I've been buying on both, and I found a Jackson Arnold variation for $1. I also had to buy, they had like a $3 or $4 minimum, so I had to buy another card. Best one was this Joe Burrow Red Ice. Is it in the same sleeve? It is, so we'll slow roll this. Nice, so it is the variation. I got this for $1 on, I think it was Buy Sports Cards, and this Joe Burrow was like $3 or $4. It's not like the seller's store was, you know, way mispriced. This was just like the one card that, I don't know, maybe someone just thought it was the base card and didn't really notice that it's the variation. It said variation on the listing though, so I don't know, but I'll take that for $1 for sure. All right, nice little 2-card Sapphire lot. I think I paid maybe $5 or $6 shipped on this. Taken cards, been buying from him quite a bit. Always super easy to work with, and I think there should be another package from him here as well. So let's see. This must have been super cheap, but it's not someone I'm actively buying. I mean, I am, but not someone I go out of my way for. He's gonna be one of the best corners in the country. Color match Sapphire for only a couple bucks. I'll take those all day. Ricky White, I don't remember really buying this, but this is the orange /25, and buying a ton of Ricky White. He had a very good year after transferring from Michigan State, and they'll have Matthew Sluka, who you've seen quite a bit of his autos on my channel, so I believe in UNLV. They'd be a dark horse to make the college football playoff. They'd have to run the Mountain West Conference. They'd have to beat Boise State, but you know, the group of 5 teams still get an automatic bid, so something to think about there. Okay, so got this read. Let's read. Hey Gaby, love your videos. Been watching for a couple months, and when I saw you wanted the Travis Hunter on eBay, I'm 16 years old and just started collecting Bowman U because of you. Good luck selling. Well, thank you. I appreciate that very much. I think that's Finn. Did that come from Finn? So it looks like I bought this Travis Hunter and threw in a Bucky Irving blue. I don't remember buying that. And then Alton McCaskill to $2.99. So definitely appreciate that. Very nice. And yeah, Travis Hunter, been buying him up. The new NCAA 25 game has been announced. It's confirmed. 24/7 Sports had like projections for their ratings, and they had them at a 97. So that's gonna be fun. I am very much in the market for a PS5 now, because I'm gonna need to play that. Okay, this one, Curtis Rourke. This one, he's transferred to Indiana, and Indiana's getting a lot of hype. Julian Lewis, one of the #1 quarterback in the country for next year's class, he took an official visit. He's very much interested, and they've got a lot of guys in the transfer portal. Their head coach from James Madison, who I'm blanking on his name. I can see his Signetti, he's Curtis. I'm blanking on his name, but I'm just gonna buy into Indiana, I guess. This was a Sage auto number /100, so nothing crazy. I think I paid maybe no more than $8 on that one. Okay, awesome. So this was another Buy Sports Cards or Sport Lots purchase. 6 Juju Watkins. I've got the invoice here for $6.29, so $1 a card. These are doing about 3, and I'm just gonna hold all these base cards. I've probably got about 20-ish of these now, and you know, Caitlin Clark is doing about 15, so I feel good that these could eventually hit like a $7 or $8 mark. You know, we'll see. This was another Buy Sports Cards pickup. Shedeur Sanders green /99. I think I got this for, I don't think I paid 20. Maybe I did, maybe it was 10. I don't remember. I feel like I wouldn't pay 20. I think it was more 10. Maybe it was, I don't know. I'll pull up the screenshot, but I think he's gonna be the #1 pick next year. There's gonna be all the hype. His NCAA rating, I think 24/7 projected to be like 95. He's going to be a fun player to watch. I think NCAA is going to increase the collectability and just the general interest. I think there's some parallels between kind of the video game scene and cards. Xavier Restrepo, I think it was 24/7 again. They had like the top 10 duos, quarterback and wide receiver duos, and they were on this list. So who knows what's going to happen with Cam Ward. Kind of a wild card in that offense. I'm not high on Miami, but I'll buy into a quarterback like that and his top weapon. All right, little Theo Weiss. So quite a few of these Sage autos here and there. At Missouri, he started at Oklahoma. He was a 5-star guy. He's a pretty good receiver. Luther Burden's going to get the bulk of the targets, but I'm high on Brady Cook. That offense is going to be great. They've got a very easy schedule. They should win 10 games. So, I think that was under $3 or $4. I'll take a shot at an auto all day. I got this at auctions for a pretty good price. I want to say under $10. I think that's decent. I'm not a big best guy, especially when it comes to kind of the prospecting side of things. But Shedeur, again, going to be hot, numbered. I can't imagine I paid more than $8-ish. So just a little play there. All right, so this was another buy sports cards lot. I paid $17.39 for all of these cards. Malachi Starks, he will be one of the best safeties in the country. Eli Holstein transferred to Pitt. People say he's, got some NFL hype to him. He's 6'4", 237. That's exactly what, the NFL is looking for. Will Howard, we'll see what he does at Ohio State. How much did I pay for that one? $1.99. I feel like that's probably closer to $5 or $6. Brandon Innes, that was probably $1. Fashanu, not great, nothing amazing, but blue color match for Sapphire, gonna be a top 10 pick. JJ McCarthy, that's gonna be a good one. I just saw something that said some teams view him as a top 2 or 3 quarterback in the draft. Who knows how much validity there is to that, but interesting. Brady Cook, I've been buying him, I'm curious. That was $2.99. Jatavion should be like a mid-second rounder. He's kind of dropped a little bit, but I think he'll be a nice piece. Antonio Gates, that must have been like $1. And then Jackson Dart. I'm not huge on the, first-year Sapphire is going to have value, but I do think just Sapphire color match Jackson Dart's going to be a Heisman-type contender. They're going to be in the playoffs. So I think I remember this. I think I found a seller who just had their Sapphires super cheap. Like I think these were like $2 a piece. I think that was like $4, and I think this was $1. So I'm pretty sure I got a very good price on these. I was very happy with it. All right, and yet another copy of Montrell Johnson Orange Sapphire. I think I got this one for a pretty good price as well. I don't think this was auction. This is probably my 4th or 5th copy. So I don't know, just a Sapphire orange color match to 25 of one of the best running backs in the SEC. Just doesn't make sense to be able to buy these for about 25-ish bucks or less. Dylan Gabriel, just a base auto here. And this one, Carl, Brady's Cards, had sent me on Instagram and he's like, hey, no, you're buying these. Sent it to me. It was like 25 bucks or best offer with like $3 shipping. I just bought it straight up. So I think I've got 4 or 5 of these. Nice little Justice Haynes. Oh God, the penny sleeve is all jacked up. Hopefully, I'm normally not, checking for condition right when I get a card, but that one, just all sorts of banged up. So I think I'm 30 bucks all in. I think I've paid for one of the, I'm not gonna put that back in there. I think I've paid up to like $40 for them, just buying into, the Alabama running back. Not huge believer. I think their over-under is 8.5, and I would take the under on that personally, but what do I know? So take some cards. I buy from him quite a bit, and I don't remember how much I paid, maybe 60 or 70 bucks, and it's a ton of Sapphire here. So Tetro McMillan, I'm buying him. Cam Rising, he said these were, I think, 10 just to throw in. Wasn't super, I am buying Cam, but I'm not super into best, and he was like, hey, take him for 10. So a couple Tetro was there, some Brady Cooks. I think I don't remember how much I paid per, and then Cooper DeJean. So I think that was 70-ish bucks. Ooh, this is a nice one here. Cam Rising, Black Sapphire to 10. I went to watchcount.com, saw this was the most watched card, and decided to buy it. I thought that was a pretty good price at 50 bucks all in, I think. 55, probably 60 after tax and such, but black color match for Utah. I'll take that. And another Cam Rising, Orange Shimmer. I got this on my Bowman University buy, sell, trade thread. I post that every Saturday, and someone posted this, I think for $25 shipped. thought that was pretty good. I'm not a big shimmer guy. I prefer autos, but super low numbered. I think this is something that I could hold on to and, you know, hopefully get close to double my money back. Man, here is a beautiful PC card. Red Sapphire, numbered 5, Jacob Cowing. I really believe in him. And I got this at auctions for a pretty good price. I think it was about $50-ish. I was not gonna lose this one. I think my max was about 70 or 80. Red color match, Sapphire, Arizona. I mean, this is everything I'd want in a PC card. So super happy with that. Kobe Prentice, gold, lava auto. He is still at Alabama. I don't know really what that Alabama wide receiver room really looks like or how it's gonna shake out. I feel like he's got some good value. I think I paid about $10 to $12 on this. But you do look at Kalen DeBoer, he's won everywhere he's been. I'm not sold on Jalen Milroe. I think he's very, he better not have 2 bad games in a row this season. Gold auto for 10 bucks, you can't go wrong. So that's everything. A very solid mail day. If you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next video. Peace.